Where? How much cash did he lose? And how many ribs did you say were broken?
There's a Shirley Davis in your office, Ma'am. Fenton.
My office?
Serves him bloody all right. You what? Hey, sure. Yeah, I'm going to tell him. Yeah, grease himself. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, cheers, Alfred.
Look, I'm trying to help you, right? Trying to help you.
Well, you could help me if you really wanted to. Give me a cigarette.
What do I get for it?
I've got nothing to give you for it.
So, this is the famous Shirley Davis, is it? Age 19, height 5'3", long mid brown hair, blue
Oh,
eyes,
come
slight
on. There's
build.
thousands. Who's this?
I'm Detective Inspector Forbes.
You've done well. Hey, is she your boss?
So, how far have we got? Oh, pretty. I thought you'd like a nice-looking young sergeant rather than one of the old nasties.
No, I rather like older men.
Yes. Not the sort we got here, though.
Well, try me.
You were driving a blue Escort in Park Road a week last Tuesday night, about 8 o'clock, right?
I wasn't driving any kind of car anywhere. I was at home and I haven't got a driving licence.
But you do have a Borstal licence, and that's what's going to be revoked. You'll go back, you understand?
On what charge?
We'll think of one. Look, you were let out 3 weeks ago. Now, is this fellow, what's his name, Billy Whittaker, that you shacked up with honestly worth it? I mean, what is he, 46? Where's the future in that, Shirley?
I do like older men. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
Detective Inspector Forbes.
No Christian name. Mine's Davis. Miss. Take all the time you like. I've been buncoed by experts, you know. As I was saying to this young man.
A nun? Bunny Beaumont was a drag queen, but I didn't think he ever pulled that one. I'm not 25 yards from the bright
Yes,
lights.
he is. Who wants it?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't believe it. Where? When? Oh, yeah, okay, right. Thanks. Well, it's beginning to sound not quite so funny, Gov.
What?
Apparently there was another one earlier on yesterday afternoon in the pedestrian subway under the park. It's a young chap badly knocked about by a nun who's...
Same one?
But that hadn't occurred to. It could be a gang, I suppose, but a gang of mugging nuns? Well, actually, Gov, I mean, myself, I'd have thought it was a bloke who was beginning to get into the habit.
How much they lose, these two?
Yeah, 50 quid one, I think, and about 120 the other.
Peanuts, so it's a joke. Now, back to the Cavalier Club raid. What are we talking about? £160,000, right?
Well, everything's over, Gov, more or less.
Well, if it's so good, what are you waiting for?
Just a few bits and pieces, tie everything together.
A few bits and pieces of evidence which you're going to find.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you are going to find them.
Mm-hmm.
The rest? Turn out your pockets.
Oh, nothing in there.
Hip.
No.
Stand up. No, we'll try. If you want to.
You bitch! Oh! Oh! Oh!
I said stand up.
Oh! Gee. Oh.
And turn round. Turn round.
Oh! Oh! What you doing?
And more still. Now where?
No! No, honestly.
Now where?
Stephen and Val did say they'd be waiting.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to dash off. Excuse us, sir. Bob. Yeah, cheers, kids. I'll see you outside the embassy, huh?
Oh, yes. Which stairs?
Fire escape.
I thought the deal was you didn't set foot outside that door.
Needed something.
What could you possibly need that room service couldn't get for you? Well, come on, tell me. Tell me, come on, what was it?
Rustic.
What?
A magazine, the one at your pool not
Well, where is it? Well, show it to me. Come on, show it to me.
I didn't get it. I fell while I was going. All right, Nellie. Well, go on. Where's the fire escape? And we know. It's that way. End of the corridor.
I think you're lying, Mr. Jackson. I know you're lying, Mr. Jackson. Now, somebody got to you. They found out where you were and they got to you. Come on, save us some time. Who was it? You had somebody up here. And he rolled you?
Well, I didn't know you were one for the boys, Nellie. What is it? Change your life? Look, you're not gonna... The thing is, I wanted a woman. Well, I asked them to phone her up. It was an agency number someone gave me last. But you didn't get a woman? Yes, I did.
It will. Honest, it will. It'll be all right.
I don't want a recall. I'm on licence till May.
Well, run away then.
I wasn't driving the car.
Well, who is it says that you were?
I don't know, do I? Some berg.
Well, it's got to be someone you know, sure, and someone who knows you. That's how could he have said?
Well, I don't know if he did say it was me. I mean, they're not letting on the law. They're just saying they've got a description of me, whether they've got my actual name or not.
They can't have. Otherwise, they'd not have let you go, right?
Look, really, they're not all wooden tops. They might just be letting me wander around for a bit. See where I get to, who with, who I talk to. It's all that.
Well, I don't care if they see me with you. Anytime you want to go anywhere, run away or just go somewhere, I'll come with you. Well, so long as I tell her I'm going.
Maureen, I've done nothing I need to go away for.
Excuse me.
Okay, help yourselves. We're just going. Really? What did I say?
Well, what do you think? Well, not really you.
Tired. Which you like, tea or coffee?
Coffee, please. Thank you.
I've just made this one. You have this and I'll make another. All right. Good day.
Yeah, it's all right.
There you go. Is that it then for that?
And this and that and the shoes and the bag and the scarf.
Well, did they like it?
The school, the children, the play?
Yeah.
I think so.
I wish I could come and see you. You said I could once.
Well, we seem to be in such faraway places at present. Harlesden, Edgware, all up there.
I don't mind.
Well, when we get nearer somewhere, all right?
Same one I went to last week, is it?
No, it's not. Miller's, it's called. Miller's. It's a small shop with a sort of black and white front in Salisbury Street. Do you know where that is? Well, go to Oxford Circus and then ask someone. It's not far from there. All right?
Miller's. Black and white front, Salisbury Street.
Good. Oh, there's that other one, too, in the bottom there, in the striped box.
What, the nun one?
Well, they cost a lot of money. As soon as we've done the play or pageant or whatever it is, I can't just hang on to things till next time.
But you said you'd let me see you with that one on.
Well, I'll probably be a nun in something again before long, and then you can. I'm a bit tired today, All right?
This one's not Miller's.
That's right. It's the one you went to last week in Acton. Watson's. We'll take those things to Miller's first, then you can get the tube from there to Acton, okay?
Right.
Maureen. And, buy yourself something, Now, there's £20 deposit back on those and 30 on that one. Mind you don't lose it.
Bet you look smashing as a nun.
Yeah. Hold on, Nellie Jackson.
What?
Yeah, serves that bastard right. I'm dressed up as a nun, was she?
No, why should she be?
Call girl dressed as a nun.
It's been known. It depends what turns you on, doesn't it?
I wasn't talking.
I like schoolgirls myself. I mean, dressed up as, no real ones.
I wonder if any woman's ever been turned on by a man dressed up like a schoolboy. Now, look.
Sure.
All right, now, well.
Yeah.
Now, where do we go from here? Now, Nellie Jackson hasn't given us nearly enough with Shirley Davis gone. So we're still miles short of setting up that Cavalier Club.
Sure.
And believe me, he's getting rich. Barnes Common, 56. 3 cracked ribs, 4 teeth. Well-dressed woman in a mauve suit, about 30, long auburn hair. Oh. I think we could be getting ourselves quite a problem.
I'd like to suggest we put one more squeeze on Jackson.
You really think this
I want that girl, too. So, there are a few things I'd like to go and make clear to Nellie. Well, just to see if it encourages him.
Do you think there's more he can tell us so we can get
I
Shirley
know
Davis?
him. I've nicked him before. And if he knows he's not going to get any more money, but his share of what's handed out at the Bailey could come in at anything up to, what, 7 years? Aye, I think his memory for names and faces might improve.
You see, Jackson, no deals.
Of course not, Gov, no.
Why are you so heavy on that girl?
No reason. Just personal vindictiveness.
Do you ever think about gambling clubs? I mean, the Cavalier had, what, 160 grand snatched off them? Can't say I get up in the air about it, do you? I mean, they took it off mugs themselves, didn't they?
Now, son. Who have you been mixing with?
Tell me what you're doing.
Off license into an elderly lady with a hammer. 300.
So what are you doing?
Well, I've not been bothering you.
Is it time you did? I mean, what have we got? Private one-woman crime wave?
Well, within a few days. 2 attacks on men by a so-called nun. A woman turns over Jackson in his hotel room that he thinks is a cool girl. A middle-aged man takes what sounds like the same woman out in his car to Barnes Common and gets half killed for it. And now a shopkeeper in off license with a hammer. So, yes.
One woman, on her own, going around robbing, GBHing on our patch. Now, who is she? Where's she from?
Well, nothing very consistent in the way of a description. Yes, Jimmy and Jake might
Well,
have...
sir, I had a chat with the Barnes Common victim. He's the one who seems to have had the closest look at her. Of course, didn't want to talk about it at first, but... Well, brown eyes, well-spoken, auburn hair, fair complexion, 30-ish, 5'5". Hits like a man.
It more or less matches up with what Jackson told us about the woman who came to his hotel room.
This a nun, too?
I talked to both the men concerned, sir. One attacked in the pedestrian subway, the other one she approached at night in the street. The eyes, the voice, height, all about the same.
And now she's a hooligan granny. It's odds on, I'd say.
A woman conducting a series of small robberies. Now, I don't like the violence, but what does it amount to in total? Let's face it, it's chicken feed. So, don't want to waste a lot of time on it. Don't want to hear a lot of chat about it. Let's get on with it. Get her apprehended, right? Yes. Yes, she is. Right, I'll tell her. Someone asking for you at the desk. Very important.
Do you want me to stay?
Go ahead with Jackson, but watch it, yes?
Aye, will do.
detective?
Yes.
I asked her if I could see someone who was a high-up detective.
I'm a detective inspector, a busy one.
Well, I've got some information about a raid on a gambling club when a lot of money was stolen.
Yes, what gambling club was that then?
Cavalier?
Well, what about it?
Well, you wanted to know who was driving a car.
Did we?
You thought it might have been someone who just come out of Boston on licence. Someone named Shirley Davies. Well, you should leave her alone.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I know who was driving the car, and it weren't her. Excuse me.
Very good.
Oh, yes. No, thanks. I think we've met, haven't we?
Oh, I don't know, have we?
I don't know. You're not at King's, are you? King's College?
No. You haven't been in Borstal, have you?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, my boyfriend's a policeman.
Yeah, fantastic.
It was in that sandwich bar place in Parkway. Look, I'm really sorry. I really didn't mean to.
Right, sit down.
You're not infectious, are you?
All right, thanks.
Are you meeting him here? I was just going anyway. I was waiting for somebody, but they haven't showed. Are you infectious?
Sorry?
Are you with the law too?
My God, no. Oh, no, no. You have? I mean, been in?
Yeah, twice.
For long?
Well, 9 months the first, 14 months the second. Is that it?
What?
Well, the next one's usually, what, 4? In fact, it usually comes first.
That's up to you. Will you go back?
Oh, I expect so. Soon, if your boyfriend and his boss have anything to do with it.
Their job.
Sure.
He's not really my boyfriend, actually. I mean, we haven't, you know.
Kid.
He thinks he's very worldly wise.
Well, I'll see you again perhaps sometime.
Sorry.
It's all right. No, thanks. I've just been having
So, Juliet, fine. Sorry?
I said I've just been having a really interesting chat.
Ah, God, which one of them was it this time?
That girl who wasn't all that pleased to see you in that sandwich bar place we went for lunch.
Shirley Davis. What's she doing in it?
Well, what are most people doing in here? Having a drink.
Did she meet someone?
No. I think she was meant to, but they didn't turn up.
Who? She say who?
No.
I might have clocked you, tipped her the wink, and met up outside. She leave in a hurry?
Jimmy, would you like me to come in with you for questioning?
Sorry. Just don't trust her, that girl.
Well, she seemed a nice enough person to me.
Yeah, she might to you. Cheers, Josh.
Well, what was that supposed to mean?
What? Come on, she's only just out of Boston.
I know, she told me, so...
Look, there are some not very nice people around.
Are there really?
Yeah, and it's no good trying to be nice to them.
In case you become nice too.
Understand it, Nellie. Well, try to. All this like that, and you go up the steps with the rest of them. Now, what's it going to be this time, do you think, eh? 7?
I can't say things I don't know.
But you've been trying to, haven't you? You've been trying to tell us that you were definite the driver that you saw was Shirley Davis. Now you're saying you don't even know Shirley Davis. At least not well enough to give us a positive ID that'll stand up in court.
I thought it was her.
Why? Why did you think it was her? Did you hear someone speak to her, call her by her name? Well, did you? No, you won't even make it up, will you? God preserve us from an honest grass. You punk.
I've done my best. I don't know what else to say. Listen, she's got a friend. A girl. I think they're a little
But
bit...
you're not going to start saying she was the driver.
No, but this girl, this kid... Well, she looks like a boy. Probably that's why her and Shirley Davis. Anyway, that's not it. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that she might be worth talking to. Well, she knows everything about Shirley Davis, but she's a little bit simple. Well, if you lean on her, she might fall down.
Yeah, well, come on. Where do I find her? What's her name?
Maud.
Maud?
Maureen. Maureen something, yeah. She's a kid about that big, I suppose. Hair cut short, punk rocker far out, you know. Gold earrings, rouge, all the usual. You know that, pinball place with all them machines?
Wonderland.
What's it called? The one up near Bishop's Court.
Wonderland.
Wonderland, that's it, yeah. Well, that's where she goes, a lot. She's always there. You ask anyone. Maureen. Anyone will tell you. 16, perhaps.
Just open it. Get on with it. And I know you're on your own. I waited until you were. Aren't you sure whether it's loaded?
I don't...
Don't waste time saying you haven't got the keys, and anyway there's nothing in it. Just hurry up and open it. Put what's in it in there. That's right. Stay down there like that. And don't turn round. Are you a married man? Do you have children? I always think you must need a lot of money for a business like this. There's so much capital tied up all the time, isn't there? Summer, I suppose, must be the busy time for you, mustn't it? How is business right now? All right? I might have a car myself, I think, later on. No, I won't have any coins. They're so heavy to carry around. What's in the little drawer at the back? Shall we have a look in there, too? No, I'm not interested in papers and things. Ah, checkbook. That's always useful.
"34 Green Trees Lane, N
Dunno, 16, I think.
16. Right, now then.
Hello.
Ah, here's one of our lady policemen
What are
comes.
you doing back here again?
What? Have you been here already?
2 hours ago. What is it this time?
You were standing outside the pub down the road, right? Waiting for your friend
Listen,
Shirley
she
Davis.
wasn't there. Have you seen her? You haven't pulled her in after all, have you?
Just a minute. A little birdie has told me that this young lady might be able to help us with her inquiries about Shirley Davis. You just wait there.
Look, we've been through all this.
We have been through
I've
all...
had half an hour with that girl already.
Jackson told me that she's a friend of
She
Shirley
is.
Davis.
She's made that abundantly clear.
What?
She
What?
came in herself to make a confession. She was the driver of the car used in the Cavalier Club raid, not a blue Escort or white Rover. So I took her out and asked if she'd like to do a test drive of any of the cars in our yard, and could she drive any of them?
Right. Jackson's last chance.
Hey, what about her?
Tell her I had to rush off and solve a crime or something. Anyway, it sounds better coming from you. All girls together.
All right, Maureen, off you go. Go on, go home.
Look, first I come in here and I tell you and you don't believe me. Then I'm standing on the street waiting out for Shirley and he comes up and says, what am I doing? And I tell him. And he says, oh, I know Shirley Davis, do you? And I say, yes,
Yes,
you do.
yes,
and he
Maureen.
says, well,
Maureen, yes. Look, I'm sorry there's been a mix-up. These things happen. Okay, off you go. Go on, go home, go away.
what's going to happen?
What? What do you mean, what's going to happen?
Well, you said sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, Fancy says sorry from the law's a load of old toffee. It's bad news and I'd better watch out.
Look, Maureen, nothing's going to happen. Not to you, nor to Shirley, okay?
Honest.
Who says sorry from the law's a load of old toffee?
Fancy.
Who's Fancy?
Well, she's... Well, I don't know her real name, so... Well, that's one of the things I call her, because that's what she is. My fancy. Worth a try. Still, though, that's what she said. Nothing's going to happen to you nor to Shirley neither. Well, she meant it, Shirl. I know she did. She's nice.
Nice?
Well, she's quite nice. For a lady policeman. Well, she's all right. Not too bad. So is that it then, Shirl? Does that mean you won't run away?
No, I won't run away.
Because if you did, it'd look as though you had something to run away for, wouldn't it? This one, you're Billy, innit? Well, do you love him?
You know, he's just another bloke, isn't he? He's a bit better than some, he's a bit worse than others. Anyway, not again, Maureen, do you mind? All right?
We're good friends, we get on. And I wouldn't mind if you brought blokes in, Shell. I'm not jealous like that.
Look, you're all right. You're living with them. You're all right where you are.
I've got to stand on my own feet. She says that. Besides, she says I'm holding her back.
Holding her back? What from?
Well, apparently, there's this really nice man who wants to take her off to America or something. And, well, she says she can't go because she'd worry about me. And, well, that last time she went off, where was it? Australia. Well, it would, wouldn't it? It'd be a real chance for her if I just went off and weren't there.
You know, Maureen, honest I do. I really do worry about you.
Don't. There's nothing to worry about me. I'm all right. But I'll tell you what, Shell. Sometimes I worry about her. I don't think she's, well, you know, happy.
Yeah, so they just take him down to the operating theatre now. And they say his chances are, well, I think the word they actually used was fair. Is he conscious? Yes, sir, he's conscious. Well, more or less. Sort of comes and goes. Did you get a statement? I did, sir, yes. I was with him for about 10 minutes. His name's Thurston. He's a retired vicar or something from Manchester. Come down here for a few days' holiday. And you say he knows her? Oh, yes, sir, he knows her. Told me quite a lot in detail about her, he did, sir.
No, it's nothing like enough. I want 12 men on it. I want statements from every member of the station staff who was on duty, posters on every platform, exits and entrances. Now, question the newspaper sellers outside, flower sellers too, if there were any. But maybe no one noticed her going in, but surely someone must have seen her coming out, especially if she was hurrying. No one knows what she looked like, you bloody idiot. She was dressed up. It's hardly like to still be going around the same get-up just to make things easier for us, is she? Would you believe it? 50 men on the job, not one lead. I blame you. It's your one-woman crime wave. I told you I wanted her apprehended before this. Now, do I have to emphasize how much I want to got now before someone else gets shot, please?
No, sir. But at least now we do have a name and a description.
Only because a retired prison chaplain on holiday in town recognises her, almost gets himself killed for his trouble. Well, what are we waiting for? What's happening? Where is it?
It's coming, sir. I told them to bring it straight here as soon as it arrived.
Oh, well, perhaps they've forgotten where this office is. What, are we going to just sit around? Get out there. Find out what the hell's happened to it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bravo. How'd you get here, on crutches? Yes? Now then. Frances Edna West, born Westleton, Lancashire, Query, 1946. Also known as Marjorie Lawson, Kathleen O'Brien, Hilda Roberts, Elizabeth Peterson, Margaret Cunningham, Charlotte Golding, Jane... Yeah, well, that's enough to be going on with. I mean, any time you need something to read, eh? 1961, housebreaking and assault, 3 years Borstal. 1963, 3 years armed robbery. 68, theft of malicious wounded.
Nice lady.
2 years. 72, forged checks, post office savings, forgery, credit cards. 74, robbery with violence, 3 years. Oh, she's enough for a team of villains. One woman on her own. That'll last.
A couple more, sir.
5 years for grievous bodily harm given at Stand and Crown Court by Mr. Justice Fenley. You are a menace to society, too right, son. And I have an inescapable duty to protect the public from people such as you. Released from Blakewall Prison, March 18th. Welfare Department report. Frances has had no visitors at all while she has been here. Says she has no family. And then when outside, she has few male friends, usually preferring the company of women. Ah! She is sometimes called by the nickname of Hammer. Hammer? If you want a picture, that looks like the latest. Not a bad-looking lady. Right, get that lot away. See, she's picked up in double-quick time. Well, some people do have it easy, don't they? Listen to this. She has refused offer of help on discharge from the Welfare Department and will be going to stay with relatives in London at 217 Manley Road, North 4. So what do you say? An hour?
Go around myself now, sir.
West Hammer. That wasn't the one he used, though.
What?
The prison chaplain bloke. I know he's only half conscious, but he said it was something about the way she was standing made him think it might be her. So he went up to her and spoke to her by a nickname. And it wasn't Hammer, it was...
Yeah, Forbes?
Well, what the hell was
Yes,
it?
he is. Hold on a moment. Shoot, sir.
PCI Russell. The Cavalier Club lot? Yes, we did, sir. We pulled them all in all at once, all together last night. And we recovered most of the money as well. Well, just about 300 hours of questioning, that's all, I suppose, Nelson? Yes, it was a team effort. Well, thank you, sir. That was quite a night last night. Pity you were off duty and missed it all.
What the devil was it he said he called her?
Approved school, Borstal, prison, protect the public. Well, none of that worked, did it?
Well, how does someone get like that?
Not in.
What?
Doesn't exist. Manley Road, North 4, there's no such address. Yes, get me Blakewall Prison, would you?
Inspector Forbes' office. No, she's on the other phone at the minute. Shall I give her a message? Oh, good. Right, thanks. Right, cheers.
What? Yes, that's right.
Hospital just been on. Old Vicar bloke's come through the operation fine. Seems as though he'll be okay.
Ah, good. Oh, come on.
B division. That's North 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
She said I could have it if I wanted it. It's nice. Those are full of things. Coats, dresses, everything. If there's anything you need, just
No,
help yourself.
I'm all right, kid, thanks.
Here.
It's kind of creepy, this place, somehow, isn't it?
Is it? I like it. It's a good area around here, you know. Places cost a lot.
How much are you paying for this?
Dunno. Like some coffee?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where she is. Still, don't suppose she'll be long. Cheer up, Shirl. We'll find somewhere, you know. I mean, somewhere for you, right?
Yeah.
He can't have been very nice, you know, chucking you out so he can move another bird in.
Back in. And not another bird, his wife again. I was the bird.
Well, and that's all you got?
Oh, it's never bothered me much, clothes.
Cool. Go on. Have a look. She'll never know. It's not doing any harm. Sugar? No, thanks. Oh, I don't look 19. No, I think you were. She keeps the nicest things in that one. No, that one. Locked. Eh? Oh, yeah. I know where she keeps the key. Here, Shell. Look. Do you think this is real?
Yeah.
Anything
Okay,
like
thanks.
it. Well, anything that sounds anything like it at all. Oh, no, that's nowhere near the same. What? No, I've been out of
Engaged.
Well, thanks for your help anyway. Yeah, well, there's no Manley Road in North 4, North 5, North 6, nor North 7.
Or North 1, 2 or 3. There's a Manley Road 25 miles away, somewhere in Hertfordshire. It's not exactly North 4, is it? And it really wasn't checked when they were notified she was coming out.
Prison Welfare Department said they had 3 people off sick and somehow the information simply missed being sent down. Oh, let's start again after lunch, shall we? What do you fancy? A pie and a pint, I suppose?
Right. What did you say?
I said a pie and a pint, OK.
Oh, you said fancy a pie and a pint. Oh, that's it.
What?
That's what I was trying to remember he said. Old parson bloke, prison chaplain. He said she got called out a lot in prison, so that's what he said to her. He went up to her and he said, hello, it's fancy, isn't it? Next minute, she's knocked him off the platform.
Fancy? No, it couldn't be.
What?
Could it? Croft. Drink. No, right, now that's where it'll be. Come on.
Large whiskey, pint of bitter.
No, I'm making a half.
No, pint. Oh, good job last night then, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sorry we missed one, though.
Well, Jackson, just that little bit too late for him. He's more used to us out than in. Anyway, he's only rubbish, he's not important. I'm just sorry we couldn't nab that Shirley Davis.
Yeah. What is it with her? A needle?
Dangerous, very dangerous, I know.
What, violent?
No, dangerous to get mixed up with. You stay clear of it.
What do you mean? Why?
Cheers. Oh, a mate of mine, year or so back.
Well, you got mixed up with her.
You could say that, aye.
What happened?
What do you think happened? He resigned.
No, I mean mixed up with her.
She's quite a nice-looking girl, isn't she? Yeah, right. So you stick with your Rosie or whatever it is she's called. Well, even if she's a bit,
Nah, started to death.
Yeah? Nah, there's plenty more fish in the sea. You know, you don't know how to treat women. You don't, son, do you? No. Gently, but underneath, you let them see that you don't really care. Well, not really. You don't give a monkeys. That's the only thing they respond to. Ah, congratulations and praise. Quite in order. I'll have a large whiskey. How about you, Jimmy?
Earn it, that girl.
Which girl?
The one you brought in with the punk hair.
Maureen.
Rouge and all that. Did you get her address off?
Did I? A pint, was it, you said, Jimmy?
Get it yourself. Tell me how much it was, and I'll give you the money afterwards.
Do you always carry that around with you? Oh, yeah, I always carry it around with me. Well, he said to take what was mine, so... There's lots of different things in there if you feel like it. No, I'm going now, Maureen. Oh, Shell, don't. Not yet. Don't go yet. She'll be back any minute. I know she will. Yeah. Because of that gun, innit? Honest, I told you. She has them for these plays and things she does for schools. Ask her. She'll tell you all about it. Sure. Well, I can't. I can't come with you, Shell. I've got to wait for her and tell her at least. Oh, please hang on with me, please. You'll really like her, I know you will. She's... Now wait, just you see. Hello?
Who's this?
It's my friend I told you about, Shirley. She's come round because, well, she's looking for somewhere to live.
Oh, yes. And, what do you do then, Shirley?
Oh, well, you know, like a lot of people. A bit of this and a bit of that.
Well, I don't know what you mean, a bit of this and a bit of...
It's mine. I carried her around with me. She's had a bit of trouble. If she can't find anywhere, please can she stop here a couple of nights?
No.
Oh, Mum.
Look, I am not your mother. How many more times do I have to tell you, don't call me that?
Oh, you're my fancy, Mum. People often call you that. Fancy. You told me they do.
Not like that. No, you can't stay here.
Oh.
Be quiet. Listen, Maureen, I'm not stopping. I'm going away, right away.
What, to America? What? You're going to America with that man?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right, Maureen, yes.
Oh, that's it then, isn't it? You and me will have this place, and that solves everything, doesn't it?
Maureen, look, I am going today, now. I've just come back for some things, and then...
Maureen? Maureen, are you in there? Open the door.
It's that copper, Shirl.
Maureen?
Get rid of her. Tell her to go away. Wait. Let her in, and go with her if she wants you to. And you. Go on.
Maureen?
Come in. We're just going out, weren't we, Shirl? Oh, it's the brains. What, again?
Shirley? It's you I want to talk to, Maureen. On your own, please. I want to talk to you, Maureen. And anyone else who's here.
Oh, shall I not have my shower?
I'm a police officer. You Francis West.
Have you a warrant? Is this an arrest?
I don't require a warrant. I have reasonable cause to suspect that you've been involved.
I'm so sorry about this. Look, I really don't at all like having to... Where have you... I took it.
Come on, West. I have two other officers with me, outside in a car.
Some people sometimes call me fancy.
Mum?
It's because I'm considered to be
please, Mum.
something of a lady.
Think.
Mum.
Be sensible.
Mum, please,
I'm
Mum.
gonna get any-
No!
There, look up. Good night.